Please, come in. Just sit down anywhere. I don't really know where to start. My ex? That's hard to explain without context. Well, long story short, he threatened to reveal something about me that I don't want people around here knowing. I think this goes beyond what people would be understanding of. I know you wouldn't tell anyone if I told you. You're trustworthy. And believe me, I want to tell you. That's why I asked you to come over. I just don't think you'll believe me. Well, if you think I'm crazy, I guess it wouldn't be all that different from you hating the truth. I understand if you want to leave once I tell you. I'm not human. No, I mean, I'm literally not human. I'm a demon. A succubus, to be exact. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't believe me. I can prove it, and I will. But if it scares you off, I get it. Well, here goes. This is what I really look like. Well, at least you're not running away screaming. Yes, I've been a demon the entire time you've known me. I've been a demon my entire life. Yes, I did say I'm a succubus. No, I'm not here to seduce anyone. I couldn't be seductive if I tried. Yeah, I'm not that great of a succubus. It'll all make sense if I tell you the whole story. Okay, so I'm from hell, as you might have guessed. Hey, it is technically south of here. Right. Well, as a succubus, I'm supposed to drain humans of their energy through... you know. Yeah, that part is true. For most succubi, anyway. For me, it's different. Succubi are meant to use their innate powers of seduction to make humans aroused and easy to manipulate. Then we take their energy. It doesn't always have to be through sex, though. Other forms of physical contact work, too. Sorry, this feels really awkward to talk about. Well, yeah, among demons it's just shop talk, but I've been around humans so long that I feel a bit embarrassed saying it so casually. Anyway, like I said, it's different for me. I don't have any seductive power. No, all throughout my training, I was never able to seduce a single human. I mean, it can be done without any magic, but I always got so nervous that I was totally useless at flirting and seducing with just my words. Huh? I flirt fine with you? I guess. But I know you, and I care about you a lot, so... No, I wasn't trying to seduce you, I swear. I told you, I can't. That's why I dropped out. Yeah, I dropped out of school. I knew it wasn't going anywhere. And I didn't really want to seduce humans anyway. Why should I care about taking their energy? No, we collect the energy to increase our power. It's not a life or death situation. If it was, I probably wouldn't even be here. Got it in one. I couldn't hack it as a demon, so I decided I'd probably have an easier time living as a human. It's pretty hard to forge an identity without magic, but an old friend of mine helped me out. Well, they might not be my friend anymore, because I just realized they're probably the one who told my ex where I am. Right, I didn't explain that. My ex is also a demon. I think you already figured that out. An incubus. He and I were dating throughout school. We bonded over having bad grades. I felt like he really got me. When you fall in love for the first time, you're willing to overlook their faults. The reason why he had bad grades was simply because he didn't try. He had the seduction ability, but he skipped class a lot. Meanwhile, I was trying as hard as I could and getting nowhere. I broke it off when I dropped out. I knew with me leaving, it wouldn't work. It wasn't even because I didn't like him anymore. I just knew we were going in different directions in life. Yeah, I told him that. He didn't want to hear it. As far as he was concerned, I was abandoning him for some stupid humans. His words, not mine. Needless to say, we parted on bad terms. I thought he would have gotten over it by now, but apparently not. When he showed up at the coffee shop, he threatened to expose me. Exactly. If word got out that I'm a succubus, I'd have to leave town. If it got out to too many people, I'd have to go back to hell, which is what he wants. No way. Even if I did go back, I'd never give him another chance. Not in a million years. I don't want to go back, though. This is my home now. But if word got out... I don't think the people around here would be all that understanding. Humans don't tend to be very trusting of demons, if they believe we exist at all. If he decides to expose what I really am, there wouldn't be much I could do. So, I had to tell you. The reason why I wanted to tell you specifically is because I like you. And I didn't want you to find out I was a succubus and think I'd been trying to seduce you and take your energy. I figured if I told you first, you might understand. Pretty spur of the moment, I admit. I really don't want to have to leave town. But I don't want to leave you most of all. Getting to see you and talk with you whenever you come by the shop, you make my life brighter. You make me feel like I could just be a normal human. No. I never planned to tell you. I didn't think it'd ever come up. I mean, I can't use magic, and I knew you'd never like me back anyway. You do? I kind of thought you were just being nice. You really like me? Even though I'm a demon? You think my horns are cute? Thank you. Gosh, what's wrong with me? Usually I can handle talking to you no problem. But now you've got me all flustered. I know. A succubus getting overwhelmed. No wonder I dropped out. But still, you're willing to give this a try? That's great. Amazing. Yeah. It doesn't really solve the problem, though. You might be fine with me being a demon, but everyone else... That's nice of you to offer, but if you were to vouch for me, they'd just think I seduced you. That jerk. I think the only way is to get rid of him. No, not like that. I'm not that kind of demon. I have a few ideas that might get him to leave me alone. Or just leave. If you're willing to help, of course. It's late, and I don't know if you want to have to deal with another demon. Oh. Thank you. You'll be a great help, actually. There are certain ways to get rid of a demon that only a human can do. You know, I kind of hoped the first time I invited you over would be more romantic, but now we're planning to get rid of my ex. You're willing to wait for the romance. That's sweet of you. I promise. I'll make it up to you next time. Okay, so imagine me trying to get Izumi's New Year card and only getting it after 160 pulls, and on the last 10 pull, I pull it twice. I have no diamonds left. Does anybody want to send me $7 so I can buy a monthly pass?